Hey everybody, it's Friday. I hope you're having a great day. I'm taking advantage of working at home and I've got my baby asleep in the living room, so hope she doesn't wake up during this little live video. So I'm Kathy Mazak and I'm the leader of this group and the creator, although the group is really for all of us. And I wanted to share a little bit about an upcoming event that I'm doing, which will take place 1 week from today. So today is March 3rd, and on March 10th, I'm going to hold a free mini writer's retreat. I want to talk to you a little bit about what that means, how it's going to run, how to prepare for it, and kind of a little tiny bit about how it came about. So a while ago, I was in the Academic Mamas Facebook group, and I noticed people talking about, oh, wouldn't it be cool to go on a writer's retreat? And I am starting this weekend, starting tomorrow, my family is about to move to our new house, which we built on 10 acres that we have here in Western Puerto Rico. It's an off-the-grid house that's built in like a tropical style. It has an interior courtyard so that it's really nice and cool even when it's hot outside. It's built like for the breezes. It's totally solar. It's a really cool place and we're super excited. And we have 10 acres that we are in the process of creating a sustainable kind of small-scale farm out of. And when we built the house, we thought, maybe we'll be able to hold events and retreats here with a little shuffling of family members around. And I mentioned in the Academic Mamas group on that post about writing retreats that, that I was thinking about doing one in January 2018 on my farm. And there was a great response. Like a lot of people really responded. I asked them to do a survey. I got information. And so that is underway. It's going to happen. And stay tuned for more information about the dates. I haven't officially announced them yet, but they are in my calendar. So that's coming up real soon. But then I started thinking, gosh, as moms, it's really hard, though absolutely necessary for us to take a retreat, right? But super hard to actually do, okay? Because, yeah, we have childcare responsibilities. We can't just jet off, somewhere at any moment. So, there's a lot of things holding us back. So I started to brainstorm ways that we could get the benefit of a writer's retreat without having to physically go anywhere. And I came up with this idea of a virtual writer's retreat. I mean, I'm not the first person to have this idea, but I started thinking about it and have started to create some things for you all so that we could get the benefit of that kind of escaping feeling. And really, like, the whole purpose of the writer's retreat is to say, this is time to write. Okay, so this is my writing time. So if there's one big message that I'm trying to communicate to y'all through my blog, which is at kathymazak.com, it's that you have to kind of schedule writing. You have to put it as a priority in your life, or else it won't get done because articles don't write themselves, as you probably have figured out by now. So, so anyway, all this is to say that a week from today, on March 10th, from 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard to about 3, I'm going to be hosting a free mini virtual writer's retreat. So what does that mean? What that means is that basically I have a schedule, which I'll link in the comments, an agenda for just like a conference, I guess. And what we're going to have is kind of mini trainings about finding time to write, overcoming writing blocks, and that kind of stuff. We'll have mini trainings like that that are delivered by video, interspersed with blocks of writing time. And we'll also have ways to connect. You can use the hashtag virtual writers retreat. I'll put that in the comments too. We'll have ways to kind of connect with each other, form little groups perhaps, give each other support, network, and do that kind of stuff, but from our computer while the kids are at school. So that's the idea of doing it on a Friday. Now, maybe you can't, especially if this is the first time you're hearing about this, you probably can't block off all day next Friday because it's too short notice. That's fine. You can jump in and out of the retreat like whenever you want. We're going to hold it inside of a separate Facebook group that's just for the retreat. So you have to sign up in order to get access. That way I can send you guys emails and I can send you replays of the videos and stuff. And again, I'll link that up in the comments to this video once I'm off. So basically what we'll have is this kind of Facebook group where I'll be going live and giving you the mini trainings, and then we'll have blocks of time for writing. And during those writing blocks, I'll occasionally post and ask, you know, we'll do some kind of writing exercises. You can participate to the level that you want. And if you miss something, it's still going to be there in the Facebook group. And I'll leave that group open for a little while so that you all can go back, rewatch the videos if you want to, participate more later asynchronously, so that you don't miss out. Like, let's say you give class and so you miss a chunk of the day, that's fine. You can hop in and out, you know, really with no problem. Hi, Sarah. I see you just joined. So anyway, so that's how that's going to work. Now, I want to talk a little bit about preparing to participate in the retreat, because if you just show up, we're going to do goal setting as the first thing. That's the first thing we'll do at the retreat. But I want to give you guys who are in my group here a little kind of preview as to what you can expect and how you can prep before this day. Okay, so what you want to do is right now in your, hi Sarah, in your calendar, whatever time on Friday coming up you're going to dedicate the retreat to the retreat, go ahead and block it now. Put it in your calendar, make yourself unavailable. This is something that we so often don't do, right? Like we push writing off, we push it off, and then something comes up, like your department chair says, I'm sorry, can you please come to this emergency meeting? Well, you know, you're going to have to say no at some point. So now's the time. So that's one thing you're going to do. You're going to actually schedule this retreat in your, you know, in your calendar, however much of it you can attend. Even if you can only attend an hour, that's fine. So the next thing that you're going to do is I need you to select a piece of writing that you're going to work on. Okay, so this can be this is a group really for academic writing, so it can be anything that counts as academic writing in your field. So it can be a grant proposal, it can be an article, it can be a chapter, it can be a book proposal, it can be a book review, it can be whatever. But I need you to identify that. And when you write in your calendar the blocked off time for our little writers retreat, then you're going to write in next to that, you know, like writers retreat, working on, and put the title or whatever you want to do to indicate the piece of writing that you're working on. Now, you're not going to write a whole, you might be able to write a book review in one day. Absolutely you could, probably in a couple hours if you've read the book already. But you probably won't finish a piece of writing, but the idea, the goal of the retreat is to move the needle. Okay, so what I mean is I want you to start the day, we're going to set a goal for actual number of words, and then I want you to try to hit that goal. And the point is to show you, or to teach you that if you do kind of take this time for yourself in your writing, that you'll be able to make a stride. Okay, so so you're going to choose, you're going to block on your calendar, you're going to choose what you're going to write, and at the very beginning of the retreat I'm going to talk about how you're going to set a goal for what you can kind of realistically accomplish in the one day. So I'm going to link up all the information that you need in the comments of this after I'm done. I just want to say I'm so excited to be kind of together virtually with other academic moms next Friday. I'm hoping to bring you a lot of good information and really help you to shift your perspective to one which is super positive and puts you in a really good spot for doing more writing and really integrating writing practices into your academic life. Because you know that You have a unique and awesome voice and a unique perspective on your field. And we need to hear it. The world needs that from you. And the longer you sit on things and hold back from publishing them, the more harmful it is to you as a scholar, because that means that there's more tenure pressure, there's more job search pressure, because you don't have your stuff out, at least in a pipeline of revising and submission. And also for the world that needs to hear the voices of awesome women scholars. So I really encourage you to block your time, choose the piece of writing that you're going to work on, and come with an open mind for creating awesome practices that are going to really integrate academic writing into your life. So I'm going to tell you the link where you can go to sign up. It's kathymazek.com/free writers retreat. I'll link it in the first comment. I'm also going to link the agenda. And I will see you on Saturday. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.